Hey guys, it is I, Kuroninja, and we have just reached 200 subscribers. And for my 200 subscriber special, I'm gonna be making a video on Shuriken Sentai Ninninger, cause why not? Anyway, here's a summary of Shuriken Sentai Ninninger. The story starts where we get introduced to Takaharu Igasaki, who transforms into the Red Ranger of the team. One thing he's known for is saying that he's getting fired up, which has the opposite effect on the audience. A lot of people don't like him because he has the spotlight all to himself, even though every Red Ranger is like that. There are no good Red Rangers in Super Sentai, and Ninninger is the perfect example of why I don't like Red Rangers. Okay, now before I keep ranting about Takaharu, let's talk about the other Rangers. We've got Yakumo Kato, a magician who studied in England and says the word easy a lot. Nagi Matsuo, the least interesting character in the team due to Takaharu stealing the spotlight from everyone. Fuka Igasaki, the sister of Takaharu, whom I have nothing to do with, and Kasumi Momochi, who could have been very infamous on this channel if it weren't for Lupin Ranger. Oh, and I also have to mention that all 5 of them are all part of the same family. Okay, now that we know about the Rangers, let's talk about the villains. The main villain of Ninninger is Kibaoni Gengetsu, but he doesn't show up yet because he was sealed away by Yoshitaka Igasaki, the grandfather of Takaharu and Fuka. Instead, the Rangers have to deal with his messenger, Kyuemon Izayoi. Despite the name, Kyuemon does not have the power to stop time, and he can't use knives either. Instead, he uses this mallet, which channels energy from evil shurikens. Speaking of shurikens, the monsters of the week are created from these sealing shurikens containing the essence of Kibaoni Gengetsu. And whenever they strike an object, it turns into a yokai. The yokai's job is to gather fear so that Kibaoni's forces can become stronger. Anyway, the Rangers find out that they have to use the power of nin shurikens to defeat the yokai, and then they transform into the Niningers. Yakumo becomes Aoninger, Nagi becomes Ki-Ninger, Fuka becomes Shiro-Ninger, and Kasumi becomes Momo-Ninger. Together, the 5 of them are the shinobi that don't hide, Shuriken Sentai Ninninger. I want to say something about Shiro-Ninger, but I can't say it because this video isn't over yet. Anyway, after defeating the yokai, Kyuemon uses his power to make the monster grow, and you know what that means. It's time to talk about the mecha. The mecha in this series are called the Otomo Nin, and they're all different themes based on the Rangers. You got Shinobi Maru, Drago Maru, Dump Maru, Wan Maru, and Byun Maru. Together, they combine to form Shurikenjin. Oh, and another thing I forgot to talk about is that the Niningers are all competing to see who will earn the title of Last Ninja. Anyway, Kyuemon realized that he needs help in fighting the Ninninger, so he awakens one of the generals of Gengetsu Kibaoni, whose name is Raizo Gabi. He doesn't want to help Kyuemon at first, but then he fights against Ninninger and sees him as a worthy opponent. Another thing that happens is that Kyuemon gets one of the sealing shurikens and transforms it into a shuriken that summons giant skeleton yokai called Gashadokuro. The Niningers then learn about this thing called Nintality, which allowed for the creation of the nin shurikens. Using this new power, the Niningers obtain new mecha in the form of Paon Maru and UFO Maru. Now, Gabi Raizo has been a hindrance to the Niningers, especially Ninninger, so they end up getting trained by the Red Rangers of Ninja Sentai Kaku Ranger and Ninpu Sentai Hurricaneger. While fighting a yokai that can travel through time, the Niningers obtain 2 new shurikens that use the power of Kaku Ranger and Hurricaneger. Now here's something I noticed. On the Hurricaneger shuriken is the Japanese character for sky, which is pronounced Sora. This might not mean anything at first until you realize that Hurricane Red's last name is Sheena. Now for everyone watching, this is only the first part of a series I'm working on where I'll be summarizing different Sentai seasons. In the next episode, we're going to be talking about the arrival of the 6th Ranger of the Niningers. But for now, that is all for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, I have nothing to do with Shiro-Ninja.